Why are you anxious? Why are you tired? Why are you grumpy? Why is everyone else grumpy, tired, or anxious? What is happening? So that's what we're going to be talking about today for day 30 of the Lighter Being Challenge. So today we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be figuring out what is going on. Don't know necessarily exactly what's happening. All I can tell you is the theories of what's happening, the shifts that are happening with humanity, the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the earth, solar flares, all of that is coming and hitting all of us on the planet at the same time, and all of our bodies are adjusting to a lighter frequency. So our frequency, our vibration is going higher and higher, and now our bodies had to try to deal with it, and our emotions. And as you've known from the videos we've done before, I've taught you that you are holding on to those emotions within your body. So your body's trying to share all of this stuff with you, and that's why we're all of a sudden just freaking the F out. Like, what is happening? So how do we fix it? Joy. Be in the present moment as much as you can. If your husband is wigging out over stuff and you can't help him, it's going on, stuff that's happening to him at work, it's stuff that's happening to him with his family, with his life, within himself, you have no control over that. The same thing with your mother or your sister or other people in your life. They are all imploding. Everybody is imploding, and everybody is responsible for themselves. So we all have to figure out how we're going to handle this on our own. As much as we love helping each other, I know I love helping people and I guide them through this, but the biggest thing that I teach them is how to help themselves. I give them the tools to work on everything within themselves. So by doing that, you start to raise your vibration. So number one, feel joy. Just be happy. Do things that bring you joy. If you like listening to music loud and dancing, do it. If you like going for walks and singing, do it. If you like coloring, if you like sitting in your room in the dark, whatever it is that you like doing, sitting down watching TV. If you like being with certain people or you like doing certain things by yourself, do it. Do whatever makes you happy, okay? Do whatever makes you happy. Do the things that bring you joy, because when you're feeling the things that bring you joy, it's going to raise your vibration. So your vibration is getting higher and higher because you're feeling happier and happier, and that is activating your heart space. That is opening up the place where your higher self lives. Your higher self is right here. Your soul, the key to who you are, is all here. We hear everything about aliens and about spirits and all of this other stuff, and we think that it's all out here. It's not. It's here. I was watching a video yesterday about alien contact, and everyone's looking outside of them. And I am too. I'm looking for their ships and stuff, but you can talk to them from here. So start communicating with aliens, with your higher self, with your guardian angels, with your deceased loved ones, whoever you want to communicate with. It starts from here. So start connecting through your heart. And you do that more clearly when your heart is open. And when your heart is opening, it might be painful. Like I mentioned in a previous video, it could be sore, it could be painful. It does hurt sometimes when your heart is opening. And right now, my heart's hurting. I'm actually feeling a tightness and a tension right now as I'm saying this to you, because my heart is so open and I'm sending this loving energy to you right now in this video. So do you feel it? Can you feel the energy that I'm sending to you right now? Stop for a second. Just close your eyes for a minute and tune in. Feel what's happening in your heart space in this moment. Can you feel the love that I am sending to you as I'm sharing with you the joy that I'm feeling in this moment? I love talking, as you can tell from all my videos. Now, I love talking about the things that I love, and this is what I love. I love teaching people how to open their heart, how to raise their vibration. I love teaching people how to do this. I love teaching people how to find out who they are and to learn about themselves, why they're here, their purpose, their gifts. I love it. That's why I'm here. I've finally figured out that's why I'm here on this planet. I've had I have 4 children, and they are now all adults. And when I was raising them, I had no clue who I was, and I felt it. I didn't know why I was feeling so agitated all the time. I didn't know why I wasn't happy. I didn't know who I was, and I knew that I didn't know who I was, and I knew I needed to find that out. Looking back now, I see my journey was to raise those children to the best of my ability while starting to try to find myself. And then once I found myself, I was able to teach them how to find themselves. And it just became the whole second chapter of my life. I'm now 51 years old, and I am now able to say, I know who I am, I know why I'm here, and I know what I am to do from now until the day I leave this planet. I know why I'm here. Do you? Do you know why you're here and what you are meant to do? Start by feeling joy in the moment. Don't worry about all the other crap happening around you. I mean, if you've got to get stuff done, you've got to get stuff done, but feel joy while you are doing it. If you have to pay bills, Louise Hay said something amazing that changed the whole mindset of my husband. Be grateful that you have bills to pay, that people trusted you to pay on credit, water or electricity or internet or what credit cards, like whatever. Be grateful that people gave you credit, that you're able to pay them back now. And be grateful that you have a job. Be grateful for the house that you live in. Like, feel gratitude for all of those things. That's also going to raise your vibration. So feeling joy is one of the first things that I suggest to people when you're trying to figure out, what am I here for? What am I doing? How do I raise my vibration? How do I change this this aspect of being so anxious all the time and being sad? So start with that. Start with feeling joy. Do the things you love. Do the things that make your heart sing. Something else that you can do to start getting rid of that anxiety, all of those feelings, and even to kind of calm down the world around you. You can help those around you by doing the Ho'oponopono prayer. And we spoke about this in one of my earlier videos in the beginning of the Lighter Being Challenge. I want to say it might have been video 2, 3, or 4, around there. So the Ho'oponopono prayer is an ancient Hawaiian prayer that has this magical ability to clear and heal and raise the vibration. So you say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So when you say I'm sorry, you're not necessarily saying apologizing for something. You're not necessarily saying I'm sorry because you did something. You are just owning up to who you are and what you bring to the situation. That's the only reason you're saying that in that moment. Some people are really challenged by that. They have a challenging time saying I'm sorry. So just know that you're owning up to whatever it is you're bringing to the situation. So boom, you're already leveling up a little bit. Please forgive me. Asking for forgiveness, asking for them to forgive you, to even own up to what they brought to the situation. Thank you. Showing gratitude. Thanking them. Gratitude for being in this place that you are now acknowledging that you're both in this place of I'm sorry and forgiveness. I love you. Saying I love you. Raising the vibration. Closing up that entire circle with love. So I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And say it 3 times. When you say it 3 times, again, there's magic to the number 3. Say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. 3 times while you're thinking about a certain person. So say again, we'll go back to the example of your husband. If you have a husband that's wigging out and you don't feel good because he's not feeling good. He's angry, he's anxious, and it's making you that way. You're absorbing what he's putting out there, and it doesn't make you feel good. So in that moment, you can stop, take a deep breath. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Did you feel that? I felt that when I just did it. You feel the shift. You feel it raising, like you feel the vibration going higher, as you're letting stuff go. Like all of those heavy emotions that had to do in that moment just kind of fell away. So those are the things that I want you to work on right now when you are feeling anxious and freaking out and you're not knowing what's going on. Bring joy into your life and say the Ho'oponopono prayer. And one more thing you can do is listen to what your inner voice has to say to you. Give it a chance to speak. Put your hands over your heart and you take a deep breath. What do you want me to know? And listen. It might come right away. It might come when you're in the shower. It might come when you're driving. It might come as you're sleeping and falling asleep. But listen to what your higher self, your inner voice, is trying to share with you. So that's it for today's video. We'll be back tomorrow. And again, I'm going to be introducing the AI thing. I'm just putting it all together and then we're going to get right to it. So in the meantime, start working on healing yourself. Joy, Ho'oponopono prayer, and talking to your higher self. I love you.